Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, our today's lesson is about the classification of the phylum Chordata. In our previous lesson, we were talking about the two divisions of the phylum Chordata, that were the Acrania and the Craniata. We have seen and discussed all the characteristics of the Acrania, which include the subphylum Urochordata and the subphylum Cephalochordata. Our today's lesson is related to the division 2, that is the Craniata. These are the chordates which possess a cranium or the skull in which brain is present. They are included in the subphylum Vertebrata, and the vertebrata have 5 classes which are known as the Pisces, Amphibia, Reptilia, Aves and birds, Aves or birds, and the Mammalia. So today we will see the general characteristics of the division 2 or the subphylum Vertebrata. So the subphylum Vertebrata possess all the characteristics of the chordates, and their distinguishing characters include the vertebral column or the spine, the cranium or the skull that protects the brain, and the endoskeleton composed of the bones or the cartilage. They exhibit all the 5 chordate characteristics at some time in their life history. Usually well developed cephalized, including a well developed brain and a number of anterior sensory structures. Brain is usually encased in a skull made up of hard bones or the cartilage. In most vertebrates, the embryonic notochord is replaced by the vertebral column. They possess a distinctive endoskeleton consisting of the vertebral column, limb girdles, 2 pairs of the jointed appendages, and the head skeleton. Muscles are attached to the skeleton to provide the movement, often have a muscular perforated pharynx, closed circulatory system with a well-developed muscular heart. Blood is oxygenated as it follows through the vascularized skin, gills, or the lungs. Now we will discuss the evolutionary relationship of the vertebrates. Earliest vertebrate fossils, which includes the jawless osteoderms fishes, 500 Maya, share many of the novel structures observed in the living vertebrates. When and from where did these vertebrate characteristics evolve? They may have evolved from the invertebrate chordates lineage. This idea is supported by the discovery of fossilized mid-Cambrian invertebrates chordates from the Burgess Shell Formation. So the Paikia is an organism which is a ribbon-shaped, somewhat fish-like creature about 5 cm in length. It possesses a notochord and V-shaped myomers. It resembles the Amphioxus and may very well develop be an externally cephalochordata. There's evolutionary relationship also includes some other characters, like the speculations regarding vertebrate ancestry have focused on the living cephalochordates and the tunicates. One hypothesis on the evolution of the vertebrate is the Goldstein's hypothesis, suggested that the sessile tunicates were an ancestral stock that evolved a motile larval stage. Goldstein speculated that at some time or at some point larvae failed to metamorphose into an adult but developed gonads and reproduced in the larval stage. With the continued larval evolution, a new group of free-swimming animals evolved. Goldstein called this process pedomorphosis, a term that described the presence of the juvenile or the larval traits in the adult body. Now we will talk about the earlier craniates. Include the fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and the mammals. Their features include a chamber of the cartilage or bone that encloses the brain. This is also known as the cranium. The vertebrates are craniates with the vertebral column. The first craniates arose 530 Maya and the fins and the notochord and segmented muscles. Active swimmer, larva of the lampreys, modern jawless fishes. The earliest jawless fishes includes the osteoderms, have armor-like plates, act as a protection, but less effective compared to the one with jaws, hinged bony feeding structures. The jawed craniates began their radiation, which includes the placoderms, have the armor plates protected their heads, and some evolved into huge predator due to their offensive and defensive body structures. So students, this was all about the subphylum Vertebrata of the phylum Urochordata. In our next lessons, we will talk about the 5 classes of the vertebrate one by one. So until then, thank you and Allah Hafiz.